morning, all the students and staff members. So we have Mr. Vineet Bajaj from Algonquin College, who has joined in us for the session. And we'll have each one of you one by one speak to him and have your queries answered as soon as possible. So all the students, I can see their names: Atul, Anis, Dheeraj, iPad, Kirandeep, Maninder, Pooja, Maurya. Guys, please quickly put in your question in the chat box, and we'll make sure that your questions are answered as soon as possible.
And just before we answer the questions, because I know this is going to come in the questions somewhere or the other, so I would like to address in anticipation that guys, AIP is a great thing to have. I have seen that Pyramid E-Services has also been promoting on Facebook that they have received a lot of AIPs. So I would simply say that now you guys should be relieved, because if you are getting your AIP, that sort of opens your doors back for Canada again and for Algonquin again. And if you receive your AIP in time, I would strongly recommend all of you to actually start studying online. Look, we are aware that things are a great deal changed. They are a lot better from the way things were in the May intake due to COVID-19. However, it cannot be 100% defined that it is absolutely safe to travel to Canada for the September intake. But in the meantime, what also needs to be factored by all of you is that first we lost the May intake. Now, if we also let go of the September intake, we are absolutely wasting our own time, or should I call it unproductive time, because of which, look, the agency does not have a problem. Pyramid E-Services will help you today also, they'll help you 6 months later also. However, it is you who needs to think that your time is getting wasted. And when the IRCC has already made it clear that they will be counting the period from the time you apply for your AIP, I think it becomes important for you guys now to be sort of relieved, rest assured, and go ahead for the online study if you at all get the seat in the program you wish to go in.
Sir, I have applied for the Food and Nutrition Management program for a Jan intake, but I have applied, but the college have declined my application because they have said me your degree is open learning, but my college is regular. So can you tell me what I can do?
Can you provide us a letter from the college which clearly states that you were having regular classes and it wasn't a distance learning program? You have already provided that. What university is that from? Because there are some universities where even if the student provides a proof of regular learning, that is still considered to be the distance learning.
It is Bharatiya University.
Okay, so we'll have to check, because the only reason why they might have declined is A, for open learning, B, if it is a UGC grade 3 university. Grade 1 and 2 is accepted, grade 3 is not.
It is A grade university.
Yeah, so university may call themselves A grade or A plus grade. We actually go by the UGC ranking. So it is all mentioned on the UGC website. If you go on the UGC website and just put the name of your university, the details will come. Those are the details by which we go. We don't go by a university promoting on their website saying that they're the best university in the world. Because if that starts getting factored in, then I believe all the universities in Punjab and Gujarat and Kerala would call themselves even better than Cambridge and Stanford, right? So
that's sure.
How we go.
Should I wait for that?
I would simply say that just give your ID to Amandeep and he would forward that to me, and I would personally look into the case and see as to why the application has been declined, and if there is a change, you will be made aware by Pyramid in time to come.
Okay, sure.
So Amandeep, who's next?
There's a student who wants to know about PG program options. Though he wants to know about AIP concept as well, but you have already explained it. This person holds 10 years of experience in the industry of education. He has been a teacher. So could you please help me to know, like, if there is any PG program that is suitable?
So, well, there are PG programs at Algonquin, but again, the more important question here is that he's got 10 years of experience in the industry. So I don't think I'll be wrong in calculating that his last qualification was either 10 years old or at least 7 years old. And because of that, unfortunately, he won't be eligible for Algonquin College, because we don't look at profiles where the last study or qualification was finished more than 7 years ago. So unfortunately, he won't be eligible for Algonquin College. Of course, he can discuss other institutional options for himself with your agency. but not unfortunately for Algonquin.
Okay, no problem, sir. So next question is with the name a student named Atul. A student has done LLB and is asking if there is any program option available at Algonquin College.
Yeah, so he can go for our law program, and I think that will be suitable for him. Even though he's done law in India, it might make him feel that what I'm giving him is something lighter. But the fact is that in Canada, if you have to take entry on the basis of the same program, then unfortunately law clerk or paralegal are the only options for you. If he takes law clerk is a 2-year diploma, and it is offered in January and September intake, both.
Right. So Atul, I hope you got the answer. Law clerk can be an option for you. Atul, if you are a new student, please immediately send your phone number to me. I'll make sure that our team contacts you back and helps you further with your queries. Sir, moving ahead, there's a student with the name of Maninder. Just because he has been asking me to, get this answer from you only. He's asking that is there any other language proficiency test apart from IELTS accepted by the college?
No, we're only accepting IELTS at this stage. We're not accepting any other tests at this stage. IELTS is the only test for that matter.
Right, sir. Maninder, I hope you got the answer, and specifically to tell you, don't get into the wrong information aspect that without IELTS you can apply in Canada. You cannot apply without IELTS in Canada. You need to have IELTS. Next question is from Kirandeep Kaur. Which courses are offered for commerce stream students who don't have maths? Do you have any course with for commerce stream students?
So for commerce, even if you don't have maths, guys, the business programs many a times are still you are eligible for. So do discuss your profile. Depending on what your interests are, you do have program options available in marketing, in human resource, in general business management. You do have these options available as well. Doesn't matter if you don't have maths. What we sometimes would definitely like to see is that even if you didn't have maths in grade 12, you should have done maths in grade 10 in your class 10. And in your class 10, your maths mark should be above 65 out of 100 or a 65%, whichever way you want to take it.
Perfect. So next question is from a student named Anis Motani. He's saying, sir, I have completed my graduation in BCA in 2019 with 77%, and now I want to exam. My IELTS score is 6, not less than 6. And the specific program option he's looking at is in information technology, in IT.
Okay, so well, look, the options, definitely he will have a lot of options available to himself. Computer programmer, computer system technician, computer systems engineering and technology, these are the options that he should straight away look at. Of course, these options are available in January and September intake both, so that will also give him more options to actually choose a suitable intake.
Right, sir. Anis, I hope you got the answer. If in case you still need any other detail, you can type in the chat box, and also send in your phone number to me. We'll make sure that we contact you back with further details on your case. Sir, moving ahead, the next student is Dipshika. Sir, she's saying she wants to take admission in practical nursing in the college. It's her dream college, and she just completed 12th. Having medical and with mathematics, and her average marks is 80%, but it's from the NABAC board, NWAC.
So she'll have to write to us separately. Amandeep, if you can just get this profile sent to me directly. Look, as per the official guidelines, we don't accept it. But again, with the percentage being good, I would like to put the case forward and see if we can accept. And practical nursing is currently available at the Perth campus, so we could consider.
Right, sir. Sir, perfect. Dipshika, if you can do me a favor, please send your phone number to me so that we can specifically make a case study of your application, and then put an email to Vineetji, and then make sure that you guess the best possible option.
Yep, just do that after the session, and since it's Friday, I would like to probably put forward the case today itself so that we can have an answer sometime next week. And if all's looking well, then we would definitely proceed further with her application.
Anish is just Anish Motani, who asked about the information technology program. just wanted to verify that 6, not less than 6, would be acceptable, right? That's what his IELTS score is.
For diplomas and advanced diplomas, yes.
And it would be a after graduation program that the courses you proposed him, right?
Yeah. Look, guys, I would also like to use this platform to absolutely enlighten you guys on the fact that many times you might have heard that if you are doing a diploma or an advanced diploma program after a bachelor's in India, you have this risk, or they scare you up. Believe it or not, it's not the case. You do have a good chance to get through as well. The only thing for your satisfaction you should do is that you should simply put an SOP which clearly outlines why have you chosen this particular program after the study that you've done in India, and what your SOP should clearly reflect is I did this particular program from this particular institution in India which was in this stream, and that's where my interest got generated to study further. And when I was looking at programs in Canada, I saw that Algonquin College in Ottawa was offering this program, which I feel is absolutely on the lines of what I am looking at. And that is the reason I chose this particular program. If you outline things in this way, frankly speaking, I have not really seen a lot of students not getting a favorable outcome. So I would strongly suggest to you as well to follow this track so that you get a favorable outcome for yourself as well.
Right, absolutely. Sir, just to continue with the questions from Dipshika, she is asking if you can just give her a brief about the practical nursing program, its duration and fee structure.
Yeah.
And also she requested if you can tell her about if she can become an RPN, and she's
yes. So for a registered nurse, again, this program is certainly a prerequisite. You can become an RPN, but again, I would like to also mention here that Algonquin does not make you ready to become an RPN. Algonquin makes you qualify the requirement as per the Canadian norms. So basically, this is what I would suggest. When you are done with this program, at that time you're called an FTN, which is a foreign trained nurse. However, to move from the cadre of foreign trained nurse to a registered nurse in Canada, you need to clear the licensing exams. But again, it is doable, and this is the path to get there.
Sir,
yes,
one last question from a student is there. Her name is Pooja Maurya. So she's asking about the event management program. She's asking if there's any program of that.
Yeah, we do have event management at Algonquin College. So certainly the program offering is there. Is she interested in event management? Because if she is, then again, the program is offered both in January and September. So she can check the availability, and if it is showing available on the portal, she can lodge an application.
Right.
The IELTS requirement here is higher. Let me just make a mention. It's 6.5, not 6. 6.5 overall with no bands less than 6.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And Pooja, can you do me a small favor? Pooja, if you can just send me your phone number in the chat box so that we can contact you later on and help you further with your query. Sir, last question. Just I think that's the. So the student named Kayed Malik is having 7 bands and is a 2020 pass out with 80%. Is looking for a computer programming diploma at the college with co-op. Oh, my apologies. Actually, I applied in the month of June, but is yet to get the offer.
Okay, so Amandeep, share with me the ID. We might have definitely put a update on the portal because there was a lot that was happening, and now with the AIP rule coming in, we are now reconciling all the students who were supposed to get the offers. So if you share with me the ID, I will come back to you very promptly on where the status is and whether we are giving her the fall intake or she needs to move to Jan because of the program not being offered online. There is a lot of things that are to be factored. But you will have a response on this because 100% her application would have been addressed by now, or should I say assessed by now.
Perfect.
Sir, Amanji, I have a quick inquiry.
Please go ahead.
I have a student, she is 12th medical, 87%, maths, 53%, bio,
Maths, what percentage again, please?
53%.
Okay.
And IELTS 7 not less than 6.
Okay. And what are the marks in physics, particularly physics?
80 above. She wants to go for practical nursing.
Okay, that's fine. So lodge your application and choose the Perth campus. Perth campus practical nursing seats have just been allotted for the Indian students. And the student can also note that even though it is Perth campus, if they look it up on Google, they will feel a little double-minded about it, because Perth is about 45 minutes drive from Ottawa as a town, and Perth is a small town, but we have a full-fledged campus over there. And the good thing that the student gets over here is that every day we will take the student in the morning from the Ottawa campus in our own college bus, and we will bring the student back in the afternoon as well. So the student doesn't have to worry that they will have to live in Perth. They will actually have the option to live and work both in Perth and Ottawa. If they find an accommodation in Perth as well, they can continue to live in Perth and also look for work in Perth. If they want to stick to Ottawa, we do have that option open as well, because every morning they'll be taken to Perth and brought back, and they don't have to pay for the transport. The college will bear that.
Oh, that's a great opportunity. Great.
Yes. So these seats are open, but I must tell you that the seats are moving very, very fast, because this opportunity has been only opened for Indians for the first time recently. And that is why it is filling fast, because practical nursing normally has a wait for about an year and a half at Algonquin College, because we are very famous for that. So this is an opportunity to take.
So, sir, what is the fee structure for 2 years?
I think the fees is currently being restructured, but it is just over $20,000 per year. That's what I can tell you roughly. It will show up on the website. Don't check it today. Check it on Monday. You will see the updated fees.
Okay. Any scholarship or discount?
No, there's no scholarship or discount on practical nursing. Rather, on practical nursing, we actually have an ICHS that they need to do, which has a separate fees of $3,200, which is a 4 months pre-health program to make them licensed to study a health program in Canada. All right, Amandeep. Thank you so much. I'll be in touch with you, and just give me these IDs, please.
Sure, sir. I'll do that.
Thank you, Amandeep. Thanks. Take care. Good luck.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Pyramid. Visa for a better life.